everyone, it's Alyssa here from the Township of Washington Library with this month's craft. We are making, get ready, I love it, paper succulents in this little it's really for air plants. We're making paper succulents in a container. So easy, so cute. I know it's kind of hard to see the glass, well actually the plastic, kind of see it with the light. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but it's really cute. I'm gonna put this on my desk. I love it. So everybody is getting a kit with their globe, some rocks, and there they are, and just some paper pieces. And everybody's getting different colors and patterns. We have so many different kinds. So that's our next thing. That's what we've got. So I'm going to show you how to do it. It's really easy. All you need is the supplies that I've given you, some white school craft glue. You can even use Mod Podge, it'll stick just fine. A paintbrush for your glue, because these are little tiny pieces, or a Q-tip. If you don't have a paintbrush, you could use a Q-tip. And then also some of these glue dots, if you have them. If you have them, I'll show you later. It kind of makes a nice little dimensional effect. Or if you're big into scrapbooking or card making, you might have the little sticky foam squares. You can use those too, so I'll show you where those come in. Otherwise, the glue is just fine. I've done it with just glue, just fine. I'll show you how to do it with both. But that's about it. So this is very quick, very simple, and very satisfying. So let's get started. Okay, so to start, I have my two sets here of the succulents. I have the curvier one, which has the 3 pieces, and the pointier one, which also has 3 pieces. This is really, really easy to do, so I just have some regular white glue and a little brush. And so see, this one has this little tab here, and you're basically going to fold it under so that it becomes curved as such. So I'm just going to put a little glue on the tab and kind of underneath this one, and then put them together. And the paper will bend up, and you just kind of hold it there for a second and let it start to set. See, like that. Just going to hold it for a second and let that start to set. And then I had some extra glue kind of leaking through, so I just kind of scraped it off with my nail. I have a paper towel right here. Okay, so I'm going to put this one to the side and do the larger one. Same thing, I'm going to put some glue on my tab right there and just a little bit underneath here. Same thing, I'm just going to fold it over, get that tab underneath, and then press as it starts to set. It just takes about 30 seconds or so to get it to start to set. And this one's still doing pretty well. And this little dot, you're gonna just poke in here, because that'll finish it up so you don't have a hole in the center, you see. So what you do is you just glue these together, like so. And you can stagger them, don't put them, so see, you don't want to line them up exactly. I'm just gonna stagger them, kind of like a little window treatment here. And And then what you can also do is you can also kind of curl your edges a little bit with your finger, just like gently curl and give some dimension, just like a real succulent, however you would like. Just be careful where the seam is with the glue, but it should be okay to go ahead and start to curl by now. Alright, so see, I just added a little bit of dimension there with that. I'm going to do the same thing to my little one. I said I'm going to window them, so where there's a little dip in between here is where I'll put one of my leaves, and just kind of press down gently so that those contact points stay together where there was some glue. Okay. And then this little dot here, I'm going to give it a little dot of glue and drop it into the center. Okay, so see, it just covered up that, oops, it's sticking to me more than it's sticking to the paper. Okay, there it goes. See, it covered up that hole in the center there. Okay, just gently press so that your glue sets. And put this one to the side, all done. Okay, so now for this one, the spiky one, is a similar process, but we want to give it some more dimension. So what we're going to do, I'll show you on the largest one first. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to fold each of these in half as best as you can. And that will give them dimension. So you can kind of press down with your nail, or even like the tip of the brush that you were using for the glue for the other one. Actually, that works way better. See, I'm just kind of folding it around, and it creates this dimension that looks like some of those spikier succulents that you see in the store. For this little one, of course my paintbrush is really wide, but I'm just using it to kind of help wrap it around just to get it started, and then I'm going to use my fingers to just kind of finish folding it and creating that dimension. It does not need to be perfect. That is okay. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to glue these all together. One of the things that you could do for this particular shape that's really nice is you can use glue dots, which is really easy. Or if you're into scrapbooking or anything like that, those kind of cushy foam dots, because they'll give it a little more height and dimension. So you could do that. Kind of, I mean, glue dots do that a little bit, not as much as the foam dots, but it just adds a little dimension. And just like the last time, I'm gonna kind of make these a little askew. Whether or not they actually grow that way naturally, I cannot recall at the moment, but I think it looks nice. Okay, so again, I'm putting another glue dot in here, and it just lifts it up a little bit. If you have glue dots or the foam squares, so see, kind of lifts it up a little bit. And then you can zhuzh it a little bit and just lift up the little spikes, fold them up a little bit more if you would like. Apparently a healthy and well-hydrated succulent isn't quite as flat and sad as the ones in my house. Alright, so that's it. Those are our two succulent leaves, and I'm going to grab my little globe. So I got my little globe, and I put my rocks inside already. I'll bring this back out a little. Okay, here we go. And look, this is the easiest thing ever. You just put them inside wherever you would like. And that's it. We have our paper succulents. Look at how cute that is. We have our paper succulents in a globe. Adorable. Look how cute this is. Unbelievable. That's it. It was so simple. All right, so that's it. Look at that. Look at how cute it is. And it's really, really simple. I mean, it looks more like an air plant planter than a succulent planter. But I really liked this little globe and I thought it was cute. But it's just really simple and they're never going to die because, like I said, I'm not very good at these. All right, so that's it. Quick and simple craft, but it certainly makes an impact. Will look great on a shelf, on a desk, in your kitchen, wherever. And I'm really happy with it, and I hope you are too. I will see you for next month's craft, and take care until then. Bye.